What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, I'm sorry to make a video last week. I was in LA. I was having a private workshop on how to be a better YouTuber, and I took a masterclass with this guy. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. His name is Jake Paul.
Morning party people!
And if I learned one thing from Jake Paul, it's that in the first 30 seconds of your YouTube video, you need to tell the people to smash that subscribe button.
Guys, smash that subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe button.
Literally smash that subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash it.
Smash that subscribe button.
Hashikasha.
Today's video idea comes from YouTuber Drew Monson, who on his channel, he did a video called Making Fun of My Childhood Art, and I'm basically just gonna make fun of my childhood. No, guys, I came across a bunch of stories I had written when I was a little kid, all kinds of blasts from the past kind of stuff, and I thought it might be funny to read some of it on this channel, show you guys some of the pictures, explain some of the stories, give you a glimpse into what it was like to be little Gabby Bonesso. So without further ado, let's get this video started. Okay, this notebook has my name written on it multiple times. It says, name is Gabrielle Bonesso, science is scratched out, then Gabrielle Bonesso, school, and then name Gabrielle. I clearly was I know who I am, I'm Gabrielle, and this is my notebook. On the back, I had a bunch of baseball sticker thingy dings. Do I know? And Mike Diaz, I remember that player. I remember Mike Diaz. What? Daryl Strawberry? I wonder if this is worth anything. Is anybody else? Roger Clemens? Holy crap. All right, I don't know any of the other players, but whatever. So this is my notebook. Inside, though, is the craziest story. I wish there was a date on it. I wish I knew when I wrote it. All I can show you, though, I don't know if you can see it, there's a picture of a monster scaring what seems to be a human. And the human is wearing a shirt that says U2 on it, which my older brother Nick and my older sister Rose were obsessed with U2. So that's probably where I got that idea. I'm not a U2 fan necessarily. And then there is what seems to be a window that is cracked. The story is written by Gabby Bonesso. We don't know at what age. Once upon a time, there were 3 boys who took baseball bats and smash pumpkins. Not smash, just smash pumpkins. Then, one of the boy cracked, but spelled craked, the windows of a brand new house. Ooh, bad boy. So that night, the goblins came and took the boy in her house. Plural goblins, but it turns out to just be one woman. So the boy said, "What do you want?" he said. I was a really good writer. I pray to God this wasn't when I was 16. "We want you to fix the window," she said. That was reasonable for a goblin. So they took him to the house. So he said, "How do I fix it?" Good question, although I didn't use a question mark. She said, "Here is some super glue." And he said, "Get real. You can't fix a window with glue." Guys, those of you who know me from my school shows, clearly I literally have been obsessed with glue my entire life. And it's true, you can't fix a window with glue. I think young Gabby knew that. You can't fix a window with glue. You have to buy new glass. Reasonable? Reasonable. "No," she said, "this is magic glue. It will work." So he tried, and it worked. So he said, "Thank you for not making me not have to pay for the window." Double negatives, didn't learn about those yet. So she said, "Will you do me a favor?" Whoa, Goblin is getting demanding now. "Will you do me a favor?" He said, "You bet." "What is it?" And she said, "Please don't crack pumpkins anymore." What a nice goblin. And he said, okay, toots. Literally, that's the final, okay, toots. Guys, what, I don't know, this, I feel like I had to have been 7, 8. The spelling is awful. There's no punctuation. I was really concerned with kids vandalizing property. And I love that there were goblins, but it's just one woman. One woman is the goblins, plural. And the kid being like, you can't fix a window with glue after he busted the window. Like, the goblin's trying to help you out, man. And you're like, you can't do that, crazy goblin. And the goblin's like, well, it's magic glue, sucker. And then the window's fixed. And then the kid's like, whoa, thank you for not making me pay for it. She's like, do me a solid. Quit cracking pumpkins. Guys, I'm not saying that this should be published, but maybe? This is like, pretty good about, not breaking people's pumpkins at Halloween, or the goblin, which I hope it wasn't just like a single adult woman like me. Like, I hope that some kid doesn't write a story about a goblins, which is just a woman who lives alone in a house, and it's me, I'm the goblins. Guys, I'm worried I grew up to be the goblins. Okay, I found a journal from middle school, and, first of all, I do need to say, I hated it when I was a kid and my English teacher would be like, this year you guys are all keeping a journal and you have to turn it in. It's like, sir, do you not know what a journal is? It's my private thoughts. I can't be honest if I know a teacher's reading it. Just FYI. But anyway, we had a journal. My first journal entry on September 4th, I don't know if we just started late that year or what, I think that middle school was a good idea. The 8th graders really have an advantage. The only thing I don't like is the fact that we eat so late. I like how we have air conditioning, but I hate all the noise outside. I think it will be much better when we have the hallways built. I like how we are split up in teams. So when I was in 8th grade, our school was being remodeled, so the entire 8th grade wing they had to like bring trailers up from Florida that were covered in cockroaches. This is a true story. And so the 8th grade, all our classrooms were these cockroach-infested trailers. So clearly I felt 8th graders had an advantage, but I was not happy about the noise, the trailers, or this late lunch period. Gabby likes to eat by 10:30. This one is I read this today and I was like, what? Oh my God. So this is the second entry in my middle school journal when I'm in 8th grade. Harassment is when a person from the opposite sex says something or does something to make you uncomfortable, or when they keep annoying you and distract you. Okay, first of all, harassment could be any gender. It doesn't have to be the gender opposite of you, and what does that mean? We don't live in a binary world anymore, kids. Beyond that, I think what I'm talking about is bullying. I'm getting bullied by a boy, right? And I'm like, harassment is when a person from the opposite sex. And then I'm just so upset that I'm like, they do something to make you uncomfortable, or when they keep annoying you and distracting you. Why did I not? Clearly, I should have put the name of the bully in here. The teacher reading it could have maybe helped me. But guys, I didn't do that. I just made commentary about what I thought harassment was. Wow. Okay. This one is interesting. On September 24th, I wrote, a whatchamacallit is something that people say when they can't think of the correct word. A whatchamacallit can mean anything. It was like I had the biggest epiphany about the word whatchamacallit in the 8th grade. Woo! When I was a kid, I also made my own advent calendars. So like I'd make the whole calendar, and then we'd make these like little things, and then I'd stick them on every day. And I don't know if you can see this, but down here, my mom signed the Grinch, so she drew that. And my brother Nick did Snoopy. So that was cute. Guys, I was Martha Stewart before, well, actually Martha Stewart I probably got this idea from Martha Stewart. It's like, why would we pay for an advent calendar when I'm a mediocre artist? Yeah, that's what I thought too, Mom. Okay. Okay, this story we had to, as the writer, they gave us opening paragraphs that you had to choose one to start your little story with. So I chose the one that suddenly an ear-shattering crack broke the stillness as a jagged bolt of lightning cut through the darkness of night. Excuse me, I couldn't say that without burping. Suddenly an ear-shattering crack broke the stillness as a jagged bolt of lightning cut through the darkness of the night. I've been sitting here for hours, and I'm as hungry as a bear. I don't think the great pumpkin will ever show up. Every year I wait in the pumpkin patch with my black cat, Pritzy. This is the first year I've been so frightened, it's probably because of the morose weather. In the distance, I hear something coming towards me. Maybe it's the great pumpkin with all my gifts. The sound is getting closer and closer, and I see him. Crack! It wasn't him. It was a group of gang members who hit me over the head with a baseball bat and stole my candy. This is the worst Halloween ever. By Gabrielle Bonesso. I don't know if you guys are picking up on it. I was obsessed with gang violence as a kid. Kids vandalizing a house, kids jumping me in a pumpkin patch. Also, clearly, I borrowed a bit. I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Kind of. I had Linus's storyline, and then I added in gang violence. So, guys, borrowing is the most sincere form of flattery or something. Whatever, guys. Stephen King's got nothing on me. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that glimpse into what my brain was like when I was a little kid. Clearly, it was just as dark and disturbed as it is now. Hey, guys, you don't change. The person you are at 6 is the person you are at 60. I'm not 60 yet, but I just assume I'm going to be the same person. God willing, I get to live to be that old. Also, coming up this week, I'm going to try the Impossible Burger at Burger King, because why not? Hashtag YOLO. Also, I don't know, there might be some other videos I want to do. I had a few ideas, but guys, like I said in the beginning of this video, smash that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button. Click that like. Hit that little bell for notifications. Share these videos. Subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Tell everybody you know about it. When you go to school, be like, you gotta subscribe to Gab's channel. Because, guys, I don't know why. I just think it would be fun to have a lot of viewers and stuff. And I like making these videos. And it would give me an excuse to keep doing it. So, if you don't mind, do all the things I've mentioned. And I will see you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Bye.